where to fall. Many men have gone.
Honor guard, ready. At ease, take a seat.
Your channel was edited.
I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of the leadership and membership of HGH. We welcome you to the memorial service of Captain Havoc. We would especially like to welcome the membership of, or the members of OSC and First ID for joining and taking part in this memorial and this ceremony, and especially even in planning of it. And to all of the pubs who are here to pay respect, we welcome you and thank you for joining us. We'd also like to welcome those who might watch this on YouTube, and especially for Havoc's family. Just a couple of instructions about how we're going to do this. If you could follow these instructions, we would greatly appreciate it. Please follow instructions for leaving. General Skylab will tell you how to leave and when to leave, so we'd appreciate you following those instructions. There's also going to be time for anyone who wishes to speak and pay respects to Captain Havoc. At the appropriate time, I will recognize those who will speak. The purpose of a memorial like this is to first celebrate the life of a person, and second, for us the living to recognize that life is not a video game made up of pixels and data and respawning as many times as necessary to win the objective. If we are reminded of anything by the death of Captain Havoc, it is that death is all too real and almost always unexpected, and in life, it is always final. And as Hamlet says, and I know Havoc loved it when I quoted Hamlet, the readiness is all. And based on my conversations, my many conversations with Havoc, I believe that he was ready. If you will allow me, I would like to read from Psalm 23, one of the more famous psalms that people read often in death. Psalm 23 says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever." The most important thing about this comfortable poem is found that it is only for those for whom the Lord is their shepherd. My last word that I would like to say is that I would like to make myself available to anyone who would like to speak or ask questions about how the Lord can be their shepherd in the valley of the shadow of death. Every military unit needs a chaplain, and I would love to be yours if you have any questions. Because if video games do teach us anything, if they teach us anything, is that after you die, it is not over. Life, our souls, continue after death, as Havoc is wonderfully aware of now. Now, onto the celebration of Havoc. My main memory of Havoc is how much he pursued new members and how much he loved having people join the squad. Many of us, me included, as well as my sons, probably wouldn't have joined had not Havoc persistently recruited us. How many times have you heard, "Can I speak with you in a separate channel?" And you knew what was coming. There was a love and a joy that he had not only for life, but for each and every one of us in this unit. And for that, I will be very, very always grateful. Thank you for allowing me to say those things. Now I would like to open this up to anyone who would like to speak. What I'd like for you to do is to stand up, and I will recognize you. And if I don't recognize you at that moment, just take a seat, and I promise everyone will speak. I think it would be most appropriate if HGH members could speak first, but after that, anyone is welcome to come up here and speak and say whatever is on your heart and on your mind. So whoever would like to speak first, I will stand here and wait. Cool Breeze, if you'd like to come up here, please.
Hey troops, thanks for the opportunity to speak, Joey. I haven't known Havoc as long as most of you have, but he and I did talk quite a bit. We seem to have a lot in common in life, especially with the age factor. You know, we're I think about 8 months apart, and like Joey said, without Havoc, I wouldn't have got to know all of you and been doing all of this. And yeah, it still brings tears to my eyes to know that he won't be around anymore. So he will be missed. Thank you.
Thank you, cool. First Sergeant Mankey, are you standing up there? Come on up. All right. Anyone else like to speak? General, Skylab, the floor is yours.
I have something to share, which most of you should have already seen at one point, because we proudly displayed these things at the very top of our website, given Havoc's alternate culinary desires. So one of his favorite rations, he sent this to me in a private message. He'd do that every so often. This was a recipe for some sort of sandwich. It was a banana cream pie with trail mix, guacamole, green olives, toasted seaweed, and salsa. Yummy. I started playing with Havoc probably back in 2009. One of the first people that I met. And he was in a different clan at the time, but once we started operations here, he was just excited to be involved with us, with all the young people that we had, and to be a part of the family. So he, by joining us, he made our family bigger, and by being so kind to everyone that he met, he continued to grow that family, and here we all are now. So thanks.
Thank you, General. Who else would like to speak? Gamer, come on up here, please.
Alright, thank you guys for the opportunity to speak today. I just wanted to say real quick, I've known Havoc since 2009, probably as long as I've known the General and the Colonel and some of the original members that, that was first here. I always enjoyed Havoc's personality, the way he always made you feel welcome when you come on the server, and just, he was a good guy. He could always, put a smile on your face, even when you might be feeling down. So I will miss that, and I appreciate you guys letting us participate in this event today. And
User joined your channel.
yeah, that's it.
Thank you, gamer. Who else would like to speak? Peach, you can come on up. She's from England. She's a grandma.
Thank you for letting me be here today. I'll miss Havoc, I'll miss his crap call-outs, telling people where I was on the server when I was totally in a different place. He's just going to be really missed by everybody, and it's just a shame he wasn't here today to be a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Peach. Anyone else like to say a word? All right, Colonel, you can come on up. Oh, is there someone else standing?
Something at the end there, Fats.
Tech Sergeant Fat Lady.
Yeah, I might as well. It's gonna take a while. Just one thing. A better man than I ever been.
Thank you, Fat Lady. If no one else will speak, then I would like to ask Colonel Tahoe to come on up. I know he'd like to say a few words.
I can sum this up in 3 words. Havoc would approve. My condolences, of course, go out to his wife and his kids, and he had some grandkids that he just doted on. And my condolences and heartfelt sympathy goes out to him and some of his close friends that I know must be really hurting. But thank you, good people, for coming here today. We're really not here to grieve, but to celebrate a really good friend. A guy had a real spark for life. You know, he's a remarkable guy. He served his country in the military, had a family, and he still had time for all of us. So, you know, that says a lot. How all of us can feel so close to a guy we never met. You could just imagine people who were in his life and how he must have affected them. They were really lucky people. You know, there were no facades with Havoc. What you see is what you got. He was just so true and so honest. If you were messing up, he'd let you know. But even more importantly, like Gamer said, he could tell if you were down or if something was bugging you, and he'd take you into another room and he'd just talk to you. And that's what I really miss about the guy. But I do take solace in the fact that he was my friend. Well, I know for a fact that Havoc really believed in God. And I'm pretty sure now that I can say God really believes in Havoc. Maybe not his cooking, but he believes in Havoc. Anyway, thank y'all. And God bless Havoc.
First Lieutenant Oliver, I know you said you wanted to say something. Come on up.
Hey guys, thank you all for showing up to honor Captain Havoc, Rick. He was a remarkable man, and he was one of the first people I met when I joined the HGH, and nothing can really, there are no words to describe the greatness that he had in him and that he exuded to everyone around him. He was able to make everyone feel important, which is truly a gift. He will be missed. There was a couple times where we were all playing, and I know every one of you has witnessed it. The amount he would uphold the rules of our server, whether it be swearing, whether it be rule breaking, anything, he would uphold them, but in such a manner that he didn't belittle you. He was more of a friendly reminder, and that truly is a gift, to be able to call someone out when they're doing something wrong and make them not embarrassed, but just more like a mentor, I suppose. He was a mentor to everyone. He was a great man. And as of what's been stated previously, is you can only imagine the people he was actually in contact with on a day-to-day basis. His family, his friends. We just got a small piece of that, you know. He would log on, and that's the piece of him we knew. But somehow I feel like we got to know a lot more of him, because he was very, very good at getting to know people and just talking to anyone. It didn't matter who you were, where you're from. It didn't even matter if you don't speak English. He'd still try and talk to you somehow. And that's just, love is a universal language, and everyone felt it. Rest in peace, Havoc. You were a great man. You were a great captain. I salute you.
Thank you, Oliver. Would anyone else like to say a word? All right then, well, I'd like to thank you all so much for coming. And on behalf of HGH, we appreciate you being here, and I'm sure Havoc would probably tell everyone kicking grats just for being here. I would like for everyone now to stand, but please stay at your seats until you are told to walk out. So if you could stand, please. And honor guard, ready.
Thank you guys for all your hard work, all the preparation that you put into this today, so that we could honor this man, our friend. And for everyone else for showing up, and especially to Havoc for giving us a lot to celebrate here today. If all guests and other members in attendance would follow me outside. Follow me up here. Right about here, everyone. And the rest of the members up here, we'll just take a spot on the wall. just have a moment.
Honor guard, ready. Attention. Rest, right, rest. Cover down. Forward face. Order arms. Honor guard, ready. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Recover arms. Order arms. Inspection arms. Fire. Charge pieces. Hold arms. Present arms.
Fantastic job, Honor Guard.
Are you crazy?
That was good.
That was a fantastic memorial.
That was
guys.
awesome, guys. That was just wonderful.
Can
Really
we
appreciated that.
can we
I
see
did a
that
crab
on?
bash.